You're fine.
She thought it was over. He was finally moving out, but the damage wasn't done yet. In a house torn by tension, a woman stands her ground while chaos unfolds around her. A final argument turns violent. He grabs her by the neck and shoves her hard. She falls. Her lip meets the pavement. Blood. Silence.
You did.
Good.
You want to call dismiss? What's happening?
Battery, family violence.
Honestly.
The window's not cracked, is it?
No, it's my door.
Okay, I'll just make sure that was.
Yes.
Okay, so what's happening?
So, I'm in the process of moving.
Yeah.
Ending it.
It's okay. Breathe. You're fine.
Okay.
You're fine. Let me ask you this first while you catch your breath. You don't feel like you need EMS or nothing, right?
Correct. I don't.
Okay, cool. So whenever you can, explain what happened tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, this is not the first time.
Mhm.
I made a report the last time.
Mhm.
Again, ending it, and it's just, we're moving out,
Mhm.
doing all that. And
Are y'all married or no?
definitely not.
Okay, just making sure.
And it's just, we got into it. Because we have 2 little kids, and he just, doing a lot.
Mhm.
Unnecessary, yes. Like removing the washer and the dryer, just stuff that I know I have to pay for and do additional stuff when, again, the convenience of having it in my house.
Yeah, yeah.
So we get into it. We're downstairs. That's his man cave area. He's again removing his stuff out the house.
Yeah.
All this good jazz. And it's just yesterday when he came with the U-Haul, he removed again the washer dryer, stuff that he owns.
Yeah.
Great, whatever. Then I get back. I'm looking at my house and it's in a freaking disarray. Just like dumping stuff everywhere. And
Like
again,
you got his stuff and he intentionally made a mess on top of it.
Correct, because I have kids, so I'm constantly cleaning.
Yeah.
Constantly doing everything. So I'm seeing this and it's just like unnecessary. So his PlayStation, whatever that might be, there was like some water leaking. That had nothing to do with me. And that's the point that was really annoying. He feels it was water on my shoes. Let me say that. Water on my shoes. I'm in the area trying to say, like, are you going to clean up this area? Do I have to do that as well? Because, again, I've been having to clean up constantly. And this is stressful with everything
Of
that's
course, yeah.
packing. Just doing the work. So that's when he grabs me like this, throws me on the ground. And this is right by that white tub. I have like a little, that's the garage door on the left-hand side. And when this all did occur, my left side hit the pavement area.
Yeah.
So it feels tender, but
Go for it. So, you said he grabbed you by your neck and pulled you down?
correct.
Of course. It's hard to show me on you. Could you just reach over and show me where he grabbed you and pulled you down? Was he face to face with you?
He was behind me. He didn't want these.
So he grabbed you from behind and pushed you down onto your left side?
Correct.
Gotcha,
Thus my lip brushing against the pavement.
I see that.
Now I do have a little piece on this side. That's not it. We're talking about right here.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah. Okay. And you said that y'all weren't married ever.
Correct.
And y'all have 2 kids, you said?
We do have 2 children.
Never married.
Never married.
Okay.
And he's like,
yeah.
It's understood because I'm moving. Me and the kids are moving. He's staying wherever he's going to be staying. That's understood.
Yeah.
But it's just
no,
unnecessary.
Had he ever been legitimized as the dad or no?
I know that there was a period where he stated this was going to happen. I never received any paperwork.
Yeah.
No calls from any type of departments about it. So there is that.
As far as you know, he's not been.
Correct.
Okay. Which I'm sure if you've looked into it that much, he
yes.
has
right.
no legal rights to the kids.
Correct.
Okay.
When he's not legitimized, correct?
Yeah, if he's not
Right.
legitimized and y'all weren't married when you had him,
Mhm.
he has no legitimate rights to him, as in there's no expected custody exchange. I can't speak necessarily on child support or nothing like that, but I know custody-wise, he has no expectations of that.
Okay.
You said that stuff like this has happened before, and you
Yes,
reported it before.
I did. Yes.
Was that here or no?
It was still at this location.
Okay. He is staying somewhere else though.
I believe so. I mean, like, he has a degree,
Yeah.
but he's still just driving Lyft.
Yeah.
He's coming in and out the house.
Has he been sleeping here at all?
He has been sleeping on random items of art, the couch or stuff like that, chairs.
Are you worried that he's going to return tonight or no?
I don't feel like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like he's going to be coming back at all.
I wouldn't either, but yeah.
Right.
Yeah, if
based on the
something that
situation,
dumb,
yeah. But I know he still has miscellaneous stuff.
Yeah.
Like a couch and a love seat, which again needs to be removed.
Yeah. And it's not something you just run by and pick up.
Exactly, because he again turned in the U-Haul already.
Yeah. Does he drive a truck? You said he drives a Jeep.
705.
So I'm just trying to say, like, I don't want to press charges, but I definitely want him to not be in my face.
Yeah.
Like, not in me and the kids.
Did you get scratched anywhere else that you know of?
I honestly haven't looked yet.
You were dressed the same?
I had on jeans and a sweatshirt. So
yeah, there's not
going
to be any more scratches anywhere else.
Exactly, right.
Okay. Let me get your lips on the body camera. Because I can but it'd be better if I got it on body camera.
No problem.
Ooh, don't do that. Pull it back out like you did earlier. Alright, and there it is. Look right there. See where it's nicked. And a little bit on the inside. It's not too bad.
Right.
There isn't anything else. Let's see. So, I consider it good news, but news maybe to you, not good news necessarily.
Okay.
In the state of Georgia, we had the Family Violence Act. The Family Violence Act is in place so that victims like yourself in this situation do not have to want to pursue charges or request that we pursue charges. We pursue charges on your behalf.
Okay.
The reason it's in place is not necessarily for your situation, because he is on his way out, but it's for that wife who gets beat up by her husband every few days, and we get called out, and she says, well, he said he won't do it again, and we get out there a million times until he kills her. That's basically why the act was put in place.
Okay.
So in this situation, I am going to pursue charges for battery, family violence.
Okay.
You also asked my dispatch about a protective order, restraining order.
That was the main objective.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which this can help that a lot, because the report's going to be through us, the warrant's going to be through us.
Okay.
Well, you might not know. Do you know where he lives now, or if he has a place that he's about to move into?
I have no idea. Like, he has been real secretive on where he's staying. He stated that he's not staying at his sister's or his mother's house.
Okay.
So, obviously I know he has friends, so I don't know their addresses. I don't know specifically their last names.
It's harder with that, just because the way that it's called a temporary protective order. That's what you initially get. The way that works is you apply for it in the county that he resides in, and if you're unsure about where he is exactly, that's where you run into it.
Okay.
Sister, mother, do they live in Douglas or they live around?
They live in the area.
I would, if you wanted to get the ball rolling on that, I would contact our magistrate office, explain, hey, this incident happened last night, there's been stuff like this in the past, I'm getting worried for my safety and my children's safety. I want to apply for a temporary protective order. I can get you some numbers for the share house and stuff like that. But basically that's what you see in the TV, restraining order, 100 yards, can't contact you, your family, can't show up unannounced, all that good stuff.
Okay, I have go ahead. I have a question though.
Oh, go ahead, you're fine.
So, because everything is, oh my God, Mom, she's adamant.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
So, still everything's up in the air on where we're going to be moving to, me and the kids. If we're moving out of state, what's that process like?
It's a little bit more difficult, but basically, if you petition and you get that here, as in, you apply for it, the judge says, I see what you got, I agree with you, I think that needs to be in place, it'll follow you.
Okay.
There should be some contact with the jurisdictions. If I were you, if you did move to out of state or to another county, I'd advise them, like, hey, I had this in place there, here's my paperwork on it, if you contact this agency, you should be able to. I've been looking for a Jeep to pull up the whole time.
You and me both. Oh, it's just my next door